We're going to change topics a little bit and talk about what happened to all the snow this year. Now that February's come and gone, we've got all the stats, and it was one for the record book. So here's meteorologist Ed Russo with those stats and why our winter has been AWOL.
It's hard to believe we're in the month of March already, and we still have hardly seen any snow. And the snow we did see was hardly enough to make a snowman, and the snowman you did make most likely melted a short time later because it was followed by mild weather and rain. Something we've seen a lot more of this winter than snow. And to really put this winter into perspective, February was a strange month. So 2020, this year, we only saw a trace of snow during the month of February. That's only happened 2 times before, in 1915 and 1925. So a trace of snow in February, that is the least snowiest February on record for us. On average, we see about 10.5 inches of snow in February. The snowiest February on record, set 10 years ago, back in 2010, 42.1 inches for the month. So we've got the snowiest winter on record, or the snowiest February on record, and the least snowiest February on record, all happening in the same decade. That's quite remarkable, and quite a contrast. So why has this winter been like this? Well, the first thing we look at when we're looking at a weather pattern is, what is the jet stream doing? And much of the winter, it's been flowing from west to east super fast across the United States, which has kept the warm air in place, the Arctic air locked to the north, and any system that comes through, and we've seen several per week, most often produce rain. In order for a cold and snowy pattern to develop across the eastern U.S., we need the jet stream to buckle. We need a big ridge to form over Greenland, over the Atlantic. That allows the warm air to fill in there, and that forces Arctic air south over the eastern U.S., which gives us more opportunity for snow. So this is the jet stream setup we see with every single winter that we view as cold and snowy. And I do not see this changing within the next 2 weeks. And by the time it does change, perhaps in April, when we see more of this pattern, it's probably going to be too late to see any real snow around here. Tom, back to you.
All right, great stuff there, Ed, although you're probably